Your Bubba's upstairs. Hey guys. So, the kids are eating dinner and I made them probably the easiest, laziest, tastiest dinner ever. I'm kind of stoked because I'm gonna try this for myself actually. So I've shown you guys these before, these little rice packets. I get them at Costco. So you just microwave that. And I had, the kids had eaten it earlier this week. Cora, stay out of trouble, because they like to have it like rice and beans. And so I had already made one earlier this week. And that was in the fridge. Now it's all bright. I'll stay right here. Too bad I did shoulders today and now they're tired. So I already had microwaved it earlier this week, so the rice was already cooked, and then I had it just chilling in the fridge. So I dumped the half a pouch into a pan that I had lightly sprayed with Pam, and then I cracked 2 eggs over it and then just mixed it all together with a spatula until the eggs were cooked through, and then I topped it with rice, and it's fucking phenomenal. It tastes so good. Right, girl, let me see your food. It's like not so pretty. It's so delicious. But the reason I'm on here is it's August 1st. If I tell you I'm gonna try and vlog/blog every day, you know I'm gonna mess it up. And so I'm just gonna give it a shot because it's August 1st. And tonight I'm going to be making Vic some shrimp and penne. So I thought I would share. And it's going to be easy. So I figured I'd bring you. I've legitimately peed at least 87 times today and I have to pee again. I'm sick of doing it. So I'm gonna get the penne started first. All right, you guys know how to make noodles, right? Is this camera setting weird? It's set to intelligent auto. Hopefully it's not all blurry.
It's a sword for that's you!
What? Riker made me a sword. Let me see. Thanks, dude.
And
He's a super good builder. Let me see your Spider-Man thing.
All right. It's a cutter.
He made this 100% on his own. Proud mama. All right, go upstairs.
Thank you.
See ya. So, why is it so dark? This intelligent auto setting is not so intelligent. So, you know when you're like talking to somebody on the phone and then you say something and they don't say anything back and then you realize that you've been talking and like the call dropped? I was just talking to you and then my camera just like shut itself down, which means it's like, hey, you're not using me because I didn't hit record, so dumb. So I've got Costco shrimp, the raw tail on shrimp, and so I'm ripping them apart. And I was saying that I have started listening to podcasts and I have a few that I really enjoy. And so my coach and Lauren Conlon actually just started one called like Redefine Healthy or Redefining Healthy. And I really enjoy that one. But I started listening to Embody Radio, which is Emily Duncan's. And I was listening to her tell her story. And you know, it's so sad because as a mom of a little girl, especially, and somebody who has struggled with her weight her entire life, like, it drives me crazy. I know it's supposed to be, people think it's a compliment, but a lot of the times people will say to me about prep or about Cora, because she's so petite, they'll be like, oh, well, you should have known it was going to be this way because you're so small, you're so petite. But like, I wasn't like this my whole life. Like, I was small when I was Cora's age and stuff, but like puberty hit me like a fucking freight train, let me tell you. And from then, you know, and I grew up watching my mom struggle and watching my grandmother struggle, and weight was just always an issue. From like the age of like 6, I was aware of, you know, foods that were supposedly fattening and stuff that you weren't supposed to have. And like, I've never in my entire life had a real soda. Not that I'm like advocating real soda, but I mean, like everybody in my family survived off of Diet Coke. And Riker, Jordan, stop making that noise. Well, stop being a Stomposaurus.
Alright, I'll be a T-Rex.
A quiet T-Rex. Thanks. And, you know, she's talking about how her experience when she was dancing as a child, how she was told at the age of 8 that she would never be a part of this one production company because she didn't have a dancer's body. And it's just so sad to me that, especially like young girls, because I feel like boys don't like deal with this. And I mean, now that I have a boy, maybe I'll find out, but I mean, I have 2 brothers and it wasn't an issue. You know, my one brother is a very big guy and he's always applauded for how big he is. And then the other one is very tall and lanky and a runner, and he's always applauded for his body type. You know, it's never an issue. So, it's just, you know, listening to her story and being the mother of a little girl, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who don't agree with the fact that I'm so exposed on the internet and that I share my journey and my check-in photos and that I am, you know, very open about the fact that I'm proud of my body or when I'm frustrated with my body or anything like that. I'm sure there's people who think it's annoying. In fact, you know, just last week I had somebody post a comment on this YouTube channel and all they said was that they hated me. I had somebody else a couple of months ago say that I was the problem with my generation and that I was so hugely narcissistic that he thought I was disgusting. So, you know what I have to say to that? Fuck you, man. Because my entire life I've been told that I should be different with my body, and I have finally decided that I'm going to work hard on it and that I'm going to celebrate and share the efforts or the results of that effort. And it's my life and my Instagram, my YouTube, and all that. I'm going to do it the way I want to. So there's that. And it just makes me sad to hear her story and that she had to deal with that shit, knowing that like everybody had to deal with that shit, and it's gonna continue to be that way, you know. I forget what we were watching recently where, oh, The Office. You know, so I know we're totally late on the get up, but we've been watching The Office, and
I got a stuffed puppy.
cute. They, you know, I know it's supposed to be funny, but Michael's always giving Pam shit about his looks and stuff.
Puppy.
Puppy. All right, go play with your sister. I'm making dinner.
She's coming downstairs.
Always giving her, you know, issues about her looks and making like sex jokes and stuff like that. And people think, oh, it's just a TV show. But I'm telling you, more women deal with that on a regular basis.
There.
I'm just gonna be done with that rant. I'm gonna end it because I'm sure you know where it's going. And this is gonna get long, so just that's frustrating. Go listen to her podcast because I've been enjoying it thus far. Let's get back to dinner. I'm done rambling, I promise. Like, I'm done. So now food. So I took the tails off of all the little shrimpies, boiling the water for the penne, and kind of just making this up as I go along, so bear with me. This is so less than ideal, but I just realized I'm out of, yeah, I'm out of olive oil, so I'm just gonna use a tad bit, tiny bit of vegetable oil in there. Riker loves this stuff. He calls it teddy bear syrup. So about 2 tablespoons of oil, 2 tablespoons of honey. That's Daddy. So I'm gonna answer the phone and then I'm just gonna put music over the rest of this, okay? Making dinner.
Getting my book and being awesome.
Kids are making me crazy. They're playing, having fun, but they've been screaming like this the whole time. Alright, this is where this is gonna get a little bit less than healthy, okay? But what are you doing? Are you being safe? Oh, and Moana's on for the third time today. We've also watched Trolls twice. I have no name for this, but it smells delicious. If I liked shrimp,